Hey playa, if your grades have been slipping at school and you're afraid you're gonna fail your next class, don't worry. In this video, I'm gonna share 4 quick ways that you can improve your grades fast.
This is the Josh Beats, you're watching the Josh Beat.
My name is Josh, and every single week I make videos sharing tips, ideas, and stories teaching you how to be your best self. And the first thing you're going to want to focus on doing here is identifying the problem. Really think deeply about what it is that you're struggling with. Is it a particular class? Is it a particular subject? Are there things going on at home that are distracting you? Is it hard for you to concentrate in class? What is it that's holding you back from doing well? When you get back that grade from your teacher and see a big fat failing score, it's easy to get discouraged and feel like you just suck at that topic, you didn't study hard enough, or you're just stupid and that's why you failed. But instead of doing that, instead of masking it with those reasons, really dive deep into what specifically held you back from accomplishing what you wanted here. What prevented you from actually studying harder, or actually learning the material, or actually being able to focus on the topic at all. The second step you're going to want to follow if you need to improve your grades fast is to find a topic tutor. Look, sitting there and studying and trying to make sense of the material is good, but having someone that specializes in it that can directly teach you what you don't understand is going to be better. Sometimes it can feel a bit overwhelming to try to find a tutor, but it's a simple Google search away. There's tutors that operate in your local area, there's tutors that you can work with online. The fastest way to improve your grades is to have someone sit down and teach you the things that you don't know. Instead of trying to make sense of your teacher who you may just not even understand their teaching style, have someone that can work directly with you to improve those grades. Now, in some cases, you may need to ask your parents if it's okay, and they may come back saying just study harder. But if you really want to improve your grades, it's important to make the case to them that this is the best way to do it so you don't fail that class. The third step to improving your grades isn't going to start off fast, but as you do it more and more, you're going to get quicker and quicker at doing it. And that's simply to study less, but do it more often. A lot of times when it comes to studying, people like to cram in as much as they can. It'll be the night before an exam and you think somehow you'll be able to cram 20 pages of notes, some of them from weeks and weeks ago, into your memory so you'll be ready for tomorrow's test. But instead what you should be using is what I call the snowball effect. The snowball effect works like this. You review the class notes from that day later that night. Then the next time you have that class, you review that day's notes plus the previous class's notes. Then on the third day, you review the first 2 classes' notes again. And you keep doing this every single time you have that class till the point where you have that test and you reread all the notes every single time you've taken new ones. But by the time you get to the end, you'll have read those first initial notes going up to the most recent ones so often that you'll just be able to breeze through them. You won't have to spend a lot of thought, time, and energy trying to understand them because you've been doing that all along. Trust me on this. This is a super easy hack for studying that anyone can do. All it takes is a little upfront work and time, but by the time that you get to your test, man, that snowball is going to be rolling down the hill so quickly, you'll have understood all the past material so well, you'll be ready for your exam and you won't fail that class. And the fourth quick way to improve your grades is to catch yourself as soon as you start to fall into that self-doubt spiral. We've all been there before. You fail an exam, you're about to not pass a class, and you feel like you're worthless, you're dumb, you're stupid. Push all those negative thoughts aside because here's the truth. Your worth isn't defined by your grades. Your success doesn't determine your value as a person. You bring so much more to the table than that stupid little grade on the top of your paper. And all that grade shows is how well you understood the topic. That's it. So the sooner you can catch yourself before you fall into that negative thought spiral, the easier it's going to be for you to find an active solution. Maybe that is finding a tutor. Maybe that is following the snowball studying method. Or maybe that's checking out some of the other ways to improve your grades that I mentioned in this video over here. I think this video is going to be super helpful for you in actually picking up your grades, doing better in your class, and feeling more confident in yourself. Thank you to all my patrons that support the channel listed over here, and I'll catch you guys next time. As always, love and peace.